Dear students, how are you doing? Hopefully, all of you are having a great time with your family members, maintaining all the hygienic principles of coronavirus. Here I am, Mritunjoy Sir, lecturer, Department of English, Central Women's College, Dhaka. Students, in our earlier classes, we have already talked about the playwright, the significant features of the play in short. We have already discussed the characters in detail. Today, we're going to talk about the story in brief. The play takes place in one room of a house in West London during the 1950s. It is winter, and it begins with Mick sitting on a bed in the room. But when he hears a door open and shut somewhere off stage, he leaves. Aston, his brother, and Davis, an old tramp, enter. Aston has helped Davis in a flight at the cafe where he was working an odd job. Aston offers Davis clothes, shoes, and a place to stay the night. Davis is loud and opinionated, complaining about the blacks and people of other races. Aston, by contrast, is reserved, shy, and speaks haltingly. Davis accepts Aston's offer and says he will have to go down to Sidcup to get his papers, which will confirm who he is. The next morning, Aston tells Davis that he was being loud in his sleep, a statement that Davis strenuously rejects. Aston prepares to go out and tells Davis he can stay there. The tramp says he will try to find a job. After Aston is gone, Mick enters and engages Davis in a silent tussle. He asks Davis what this game is. Mick asks Davis strange questions and discourages on random topics, discombobulating the older man. He finally says that Davis can rent the room if he wants. Aston returns with a bag of Davis's belongings. Mick leaves. The bag turns out not to be Davis's, and he is annoyed. Aston asks Davis if he wants to be the caretaker of the place. He, in turn, is supposed to be decorating the landing and turning it into a real flat for his brother. Davis is wary at first because the job might entail real work, but he agrees. Later, Davis is in the room and Mick uses the vacuum cleaner in the dark to frighten Davis. Adopting a more casual manner, he asks Davis if he wants to be caretaker. Davis asks who really is in charge of the place, and Mick deceives him. He asks Davis for references, and Davis promises to go to Sidcup to get them. The next morning, Davis prolongs his decision to go out, blaming bad weather. Aston tells him about how he used to hallucinate and was placed in a mental facility and given electroshock treatment against his will. His thoughts are slower now, and he wishes he could find the man who put the pincers to his head. All he wants to do, though, is build a shed in the garden. 2 weeks later, Davis is full of complaints about Stone, delivering them to Mick. One night, Stone wakes Davis to make him stop making noise in his sleep, and Davis explodes, mocking him for his shock treatment. Aston quietly says he is not working out and ought to leave. Davis speaks with Mick and argues that Aston should be evicted. Mick pretends to agree with him for a bit and then starts to ask Davis about his claim that he is an expert interior decorator. Befuddled at this claim he did not make, Davis tries to correct Mick. At one point, he calls a stunt nutty, which causes Mick to order him to leave. He gives Davis money to pay him out for his services. And finally, Aston enters and both brothers are faintly smiling. Mick leaves and Davis tries to plead with Aston again. He grows more and more desperate, wheedling and promising to be better. All Aston says is that Davis makes too much noise. The curtain descends on Davis's protestations. Students, with the ending of the story, I want to conclude the whole class on the play, The Caretaker, written by Harold Pinter. Hopefully, all of you have understood and enjoyed the class. If you still cannot understand anything, you are most welcome to ask me in the comment box. Hopefully, I will get back to you with new other topic in our next class in a very short time. Till then, stay fine, stay cool, stay protected. Have a very good day. See you all in the next class. Thank you. Bye-bye.